What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Chelsea FIFA 17 career mode. 8 Premier League games to go. It's a case for us of just getting over that finishing line and securing the title victory. Looking to pick up where we left off today. We beat Crystal Palace convincingly 4-0 at the Bridge. We're going to be taking on Man City, so expecting a much tougher test. But before we jump into that, we've got a couple of players coming to us with some concerns. Diego Costa obviously asked for a pay rise a couple of weeks back. We haven't given him that. We're going to judge him on his next performances because he's come in for a lot of criticism, not only from me but from you guys as well. His performances haven't been what we come to expect this season of a top striker. And Gary Cahill saying he's getting frustrated when he's not picked. What can you do? We've got better defenders at the club. We've obviously signed Laporte. We've got Kurt Zouma as well. JT's the captain. He is third, maybe even fourth choice behind David Luiz. It's gonna be frustrating for him. Maybe look to move him on in the summer. He's 31, not getting any younger. Think we're going to have to get rid. No prizes for guessing what formation we've gone with today. 4-4-2, played it against Palace and it worked really, really well. Although that game was only 3 days ago, we've got a lot of tired players in the squad, which is why certain players have been left out today. No Hazard. Alonso comes in at left back. We've had to change it because fixtures are coming so thick, so fast. And against teams like Manchester City, you can't afford to have players in there that are fatigued and can't give you 100%. That's the whole point of, signing players and getting squad depth, that we've got quality across the board. But as have Manchester City, you can see the squad they've gone with. Not the strongest squad, to be honest. I mean, it's a very good starting 11, but Navas, I think, take his pace out of the equation, and it's just about I don't know. Kevin De Bruyne is the man I'm desperate to stop playing. Early free kick for City. KDB is going to loft it into the box. Zouma wins it, and Willian has got space to run into here. He's got options to his right. Batshuayi's going forward, as is Costa here on the right. Tackled, but we keep possession. Pedro, what can he do here? Picks out Costa, takes a touch, hits the shot, Diego Costa. Well struck, well saved. Pedro in possession, a couple of step overs. Alonso makes a run on the outside, plays it into Batshuayi. Alonso keeps going, he's been picked out here, takes a touch, hits the shot, nearly, very nearly beat Bravo at his near post. John Terry finds Willian, can knock it through to Costa here, takes a touch, Diego, hits the strike with so much power. I was going to say a venomous strike, but I couldn't get my words out. Good save again from Bravo. It's a positive start from us here. We convincingly beat City at that Etihad and hoping to emulate that today. Jesus Navas dispossessed by Alonso, who's been decent so far. Very lively. Oh, that's disgraceful. He's just booted Costa, who's going to his credit, stay on his feet and keep going. Koke looking to pick him out here, and he has done. Diego Costa! Come on. So this will probably be the last action of this half. We're into stoppage time. De Bruyne hits a free kick. Ter Stegen gets down well to turn it behind. First shot for City. Half-time whistle's gone. Pure domination from our point of view, except that free kick right at the end. Somehow haven't managed to convert one of our chances yet. But if we play like that in the second 45, I am sure we will get all 3 points today. Willian cutting inside. Not a lot of options for him. City surrounding him. He's picked out Kante. He's driving forward, got away from his man. Space opens up for him. Kante! Good strike. Positive start to the second half too. Kevin De Bruyne twisting and turning, but Pedro pokes it away from him, and he will come away with the ball. He's got runners ahead of him. Might not need them. He's going on his own, Pedro. Picks out Batshuayi. Costa's free in the middle. Ball was behind him. Koke will pick it up. Chip it over the top for Willian. What a save. How has he saved that? Probably the best save of the game so far. He's done well to keep possession. Here is Kante. No one ahead of him. Nice back heel to Alonso. Hits one. Claudio Bravo's having a game of his life. Corner. Fizzed in. Near post. Zouma goes up. Terry goes up. Terry heads us in front. Finally, we have the breakthrough. Let's chuck a cheeky dab in there for good measure. Woo. There's some Chelsea fans in the away end, by the way. Did you see that? Fans celebrating in the Manchester City end. I don't care who celebrates. We're one up. I'm happy. It's been a long time coming. City going to have to chuck numbers forward now. Fernando in possession. Picks out Dries Mertens, who's just come on as a substitute. We've taken the ball away from him as well. And Koke finds Kante. Oh, stop the attack. Although, Fernando's already been booked. So, see you later, mate. That was cynical. He knew what he was doing, just breaking up the attack. And City are going to have to come back into this with only 10 men for the remaining 20 minutes of this game. It's a definite second yellow. What is that about? Koke finds Kante. Is there space to grab another? Batshuayi makes a run. Cuts back onto his right foot. Looks to finesse one. Batshuayi comes within an inch. Making a triple change. Now, to be fair, Huey Hall, David Luiz and Angel Correa will come on for the remaining 18 minutes or so. Feel like we've got this game in the bag, but fresh legs just to be sure. City looking to apply some pressure in this closing stages of the match. Dries Mertens taking on Alonso. He's stuck with him here, but the cross comes in. Zuma gets there, almost heads it into his own net, but in the end, cool defending. Iheanacho stayed down from that as well, so he's going to have to be substituted. Not sure what happened. He's just... Oh, he's been caught on the top of his head by Zuma's studs there. Into Correa, back to Pedro, who's absolutely shattered, by the way, and I'm not surprised the amount of running he's done today. Skips into the box, though. Keeps going, picks out Correa. Turn, finish. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. This guy is good, and it's a shame that he doesn't play as much as he probably would like. Look at that. Picked up possession, one thing in his mind. Turn, pick out the top bins. And he's done it perfectly. Angel Correa. I'm not sure, that might be only his 4th or 5th league goal of the season. But I love the way he plays. There you go, full-time whistle goes. Total domination. Well-deserved 3 points. Just look at those match stats. 18 shots to City's 2. 11 on target, City's 1. Brilliant, brilliant, almost faultless performance. Diego Costa's agent and the board have had a disagreement regarding his wages, and he is now transfer listed. If I don't agree a new contract with him, he will remain transfer listed. If he doesn't play well, he won't get a new contract. Simple. What a great bit of news that is. Julian Draxler, who has been out for ages, many months, has rejoined first team training. How we have missed him. When he got injured is when our form started plummeting. Another player wants a wage rise. Kurt Zouma doesn't play that much, but he's got a lot of potential, and I feel like he's got a key role to play here at the club. He's only 22. Much more likely to give him a pay rise, but not going to do it right now. Top versus bottom. Bournemouth away. Expect Diego to do something, but there are some good players in this Bournemouth side, but they're just not performing. 4-5-1. They're setting up to defend from the off. We should have a field day against them today. Several familiar players return to the lineup. Hazard for one. Carrasco comes back in, but then we know John Terry, he's rested today. He's been ever present in that back line. Sticking with the 4-4-2 because it's just worked so well for us. Here is Hazard. What can he do? Bournemouth know they're going to have to tame him if they're going to keep us quiet today. And he's gone on a mazy run. Can he finish? Tight angle. Great save from Federici. Corner delivered by Carrasco. There's the header. It's Hazard, the smallest man on the field, but he could only nod it over. Carrasco picks out Costa, who's running down the channel. Carrasco continues his run, and Costa's found him. Not the best first touch, but he might get a shot away. He's hit the post, falls to Correa. What a clinical finish that is. Drills it home with his left foot. Carrasco unlucky. Correa superb. This strike was insane outside of the right foot, and this finish, the power in that. Fabregas helps the ball onto Hazard. Into Correa. Skins his man. Hazard continues his forward run. He's been picked out here. Quick turn. Laid off to Correa, who hits one. I thought that was in. I literally thought that was in. This young man is enjoying his football right now. No one making a run out wide. Correa eventually does. Can he get it back onto his right foot? He can. Skips inside. Good save, Federici. Might be able to keep the attack alive. Not settling for the corner, but I should have done because that touch was horrific. Fabregas picks the ball up in midfield. Goes down under the challenge, and Jack Wilshere skips away with the ball. Here is Sermon. Finds Fraser. Skips past Gaia as if he wasn't there. Cross comes in. It's a dangerous one. Flashes straight across the face of goal. Fabregas pokes it forward to Costa. Looks for the run of Correa early, and he'll pick him out. Great first touch as well. Angel Correa, left foot. Why not? Bournemouth cannot contain this guy. Great link-up play between Costa and Correa. Maybe that's the partnership of dreams. Really good through ball. Really good touch. Defenders backed away. Angle was against him, but he's hit it beautifully across goal. Costa skips past one. And he bulldozes his way through. Diego looks determined today. Still going. Fires one across goal. Federici parries. Kante, not known for his finishing, fires wide. Here is Correa. Lovely touch. Skip past his man. Cuts inside, looking to make room for a shot. But he is taken out of this game and he stayed down holding his face. Would be a nightmare for him if he was to have to go off injured. He's played so well. Half-time whistle's gone anyway. Domination again. Really good 45 minutes. Great link-up play from the strikers. Solid at the back. Ter Stegen has just been a spectator. Nothing for him to do. Carrasco will pick it up. Skips past his man beautifully. Plays it through to Costa, who is onside. Hits it across goal. Oh, that's bad luck. Unlucky. Good effort. Tries to copy Correa. Can't do it. Chance for Bournemouth here with his set piece. Wilshere plays it in. Ter Stegen with a massive punch. Gets the ball away. Fraser will pick up the loose ball though. Well, there's a chance here for Sermon. Slips it through to Gosling. Ter Stegen, when called upon, has made the save. We're forcing Bournemouth to go backwards. And Cesc has dispossessed his man here. If we've got a willing runner, we might be able to play somebody in. But Cesc is slowing down. Correa arrives now. Cuts inside. Still wants his hat-trick, Correa. Might get it here. Good run. Got the chance to shoot. Federici saves. Good counter-attack, though. Going to make a double change here, and it's a brave one with 20 minutes to go. Hughie Hall and Ruben Loftus-Cheek coming on. We're only playing 4-4-2, so they'll be the only two players for us in central midfield. They need to run things. Gosling slips it through to Wilshere. Can he get the cross in? He's left-footed, of course. Goes back to Gosling. He's found some space. Callum Wilson into the box. Goes down after a collision. Nothing given. Carrasco chasing Gradle. He's already been booked, so can't bring him down. Gradle has beaten him. Puts the cross in. What a save from Ter Stegen. Point blank. Made himself big. And somehow stopped Bournemouth pulling one back. Because that would have made the finish quite interesting. And now at the other end, Loftus-Cheek goes on a run, but he's been stopped. Full-time whistle goes. Another game in which our performance was superb. Another 2-0 victory as well. Keep these coming. Only 6 games left now, and we are well and truly in the driving seat. So good news and bad news following that Bournemouth game. Great work. Message from the board. We've set out our goal and achieved £170 million from shirt sales. Just a big thumbs up from the board of directors. But Correa, who was just starting to find form, he scored in both games today. He's grabbed 3 goals overall in this episode, despite playing about, 115 minutes in total. He's going to be out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle, which is a shame for the lad because he would have started the next game as well. Not happy about these rumours though. Eden Hazard starts most games. Key player, main man. Lots of rumours in the news that he's unsettled at the club. I will do everything in my power to keep this guy. I'm going to offer him a new deal and a massive pay rise. He doesn't want a new deal, but I'm going to offer him one anyway. We have an absolutely massive wage budget. As you can see, 2.5 mil. He's on £230, 230 quid a week. Somehow I think he's on more than that. £230,000 a week. I'm tempted to offer him a 1-year extension for 300k, and I'm going to do it right now. In terms of the league table, things look amazing. 6 games left, 9 points is our lead over Manchester United in second. Arsenal have jumped above Watford and are in third place. Watford obviously sit fourth, and they're going to try and hold off Spurs for that 4th and final Champions League spot. Leicester hot on Spurs' tail as well. They are level on points. City down in 14th. Liverpool have done well the second part of the season, managed to climb their way up to 10th place. Bournemouth 10 points adrift with 6 games to go. Good as down. Burnley 6 points adrift, 6 games to go. They and Sunderland can find a way out of this, but it's all about securing the title. It's what we aim to do. Initially the aim was top 4. We're going to achieve that hands down. Let's just get it wrapped up, shall we? Hopefully we can do it in the next 2 or 3. Well, we've only got 3 episodes left. Hopefully we can do it within the next 2 episodes. We could even do it next episode if results go our way, but unlikely. But drop a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you are new so you don't miss the next episode. We'll see you next time.